Hi, it's your hostess with the mostest, Angela, and I am embarking on a 1 year long journey of repairing my health. No, that's not quite right. Being healthier. let's just let's just call it that. If you joined me last week, I just basically gave the who, what, where, why, and how. And this week is an official kickoff to themes on all of my videos. This one I want to talk about planning. Anybody who knows me knows I love to plan things. I live for calendars, to-do lists, all those things. A plan for me is just a sense of control. But I think that with things like trying to get healthy, you need a plan, because what you do to get healthy and what I do to get healthy are two different things. They may look the same in a lot of ways, but very different ways of doing that. For me, it's changing my relationship with food, it is getting back into exercising more, and also working on toxic thinking. You just don't willy-nilly it and do it. You gotta know how to do things. You gotta be flexible. You've got to work out the kinks in your plan. So, I could sit here and say, yeah, I'm gonna work towards being a vegetarian. Well, if I don't have a plan for that, I'm never gonna succeed. And that's really what it is. A plan is an investment in yourself. And I encourage everybody to make a plan. Planning is different for everybody. I am very, very detail oriented, so what I show you today may be very overwhelming for you and not work. I am in several groups on Facebook where we talk about health, what we're doing health-wise, planning, and things like that. And I know that a lot of people love to use a fitness planner or a health planner of some kind. I don't roll that way. And that is because, one, I just want to have one calendar to look at every day. Two, I don't do well with fitness planners and health planners because every time I've looked at them, I've not found one I liked yet. All of them are so overwhelming, and they want you to journal your feelings, and and I get it, but at the same time, it doesn't work for me. It's just too much. It's like I have to spend 30 minutes a day just in my calendar, where the way I do it now, I glance at it for maybe 5 minutes in the morning, and kind of know what my day looks like. I also incorporate a task list on my computer because I freelance. I have to kind of know what I'm doing each day as far as work goes. So I've started incorporating little things in my tasks every day so that I know that I'm taking time for a healthy lunch, I'm taking time to eat, and I'm taking time to, get things there done, and also doing things like filming videos or reaching out and talking to people, mentors, things like that. I may be doing videos, y'all, but I am learning as I go just as much as anybody else. I am not an expert. I just know that from years of doing things, I kind of know what works for me and what kind of doesn't. And given the research that I have to do for work, I can also employ that into my health stuff. So I know that I can find reputable websites to read studies on, to read about how things are doing, how systems work, and what to do to change those systems to be more healthier. I want to start with my calendar. So and I will be posting links at the bottom in the description box of everything that I show you today. I've paid for everything out of my own pocket, and the links are not, what are the affiliate? They're not affiliate links, so I get nothing if you make a purchase through any link. So I went with a very simple 2021 calendar. I'm not showing 2020 because it's a different calendar, and I've struggled with it, and I kind of just, since we're in the last few days, I just stopped using it. So I have this. I've got some like inspirational stickers, empowerment stuff for me to see and think about. And I have chosen to go with a monthly format. So I just have a monthly. I don't do the weekly. I don't do daily. I've done this in the past. It's too much. I like having everything in one spot. Now this may look a little intimidating for some people, and I get it. Again, do what works for you. You know, I've only gotten that far. I haven't done anything in February or the rest of the months. So what I did was, the first thing I thought was, okay, let's look at the long term. I'm wanting to do something over a year on changing my food habits and changing my exercise. What does that look like? You know, I can't just say, okay, I'm going to be healthier in 2021 and then do it. I need to know how to do that. So I thought about it, and I went through and decided that every month I'm going to tackle an issue. So in January, it's no soda. February, I have add more fish and plant iron protein, or plant and iron / protein, because I'm a red meat eater, and that's not really that great. I can eat some red meat. I shouldn't be eating as much as I do. And then I thought, okay, I like rewards. I really like to be treated to something great. What does that look like? You know, and so every month that I am successful, I get a reward in the next month. So in February, I will be allowed to make a purchase of a diamond painting or one of those paint by number things. I like to do that for my stress. It helps me relax, breathe through some stress, calms my anxiety, things like that. One thing I will tell you is I do not have any food rewards. And that is because my relationship with food, I've always used food as a reward. And I no longer want to do that, because I feel like that keeps me in this toxic state of viewing food as a reward rather than something that sustains me. Does that mean I can never have a chocolate cake? No, I can eat chocolate cake. I can eat whatever I want. It's just that it's not a reward. It's not cheat day. It's not, I'm not cheating on anything. I'm not working to get a slice of cake. None of that. I'm working to just feel better. Okay. So that is why I chose no food rewards. I have things in here like I get to go get a piercing. I get to go get a tattoo. I'm going to put a deposit down on a cruise, because me and Bestie have been talking about taking a cruise forever, and we haven't done it yet. Okay. So, I want to get into the month itself. So I chose that in January, no soda. I'm not really focused on my diet. I'm focused on eliminating that thing, and it is an intense addiction for me. I love my Coke. I love my cherry Coke. I love my cherry vanilla Coke, and it's not good for me, and it doesn't make me feel good. So, I mean, it does in the moment, but in the long run, it doesn't. So that was that goal. But then I said, okay, what's my physical goal? I need to incorporate enjoying being physical. So for Christmas, I got to buy myself a bike that will be here in a few days. And so I have down that I'm going to start running 2 times a week, running 3 times a week, and then biking 2 times a week. But I'm not necessarily going to do that right away. I'm going to build up to that by the end of the month. Okay, so with having that in mind for the month, I have now looked at SMART goals. SMART goals stands for, it's an acronym, and I have to pull this out real quick because I have a folder for my notebook for my SMART goals, and it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So specific, I get down to the specifics. I have in here, I'm going to run one time this week, and I got a couple more days to get that in. I set them for a week long, check in every Saturday. That's my SMART goal day. I make them measurable. So while I have that I'm going to go on a run, I've put down I'm going to run for 30 minutes. Or in other words, I'm going to do the C25K program, which the first day is 30 minutes, and it's walking, running. So I'm technically not running, but I'm working towards it. Then they have to be attainable. Is it something I can do? I just found out it's going to rain for 3 days. Can I do it? Yes. Yes, I can. I may not want to, but if I find a lull in the weather, I can go and take that opportunity to spend my 30 minutes outside. Is it relevant? Absolutely, it's relevant. Like, that's my goal, is to run 3 times a week, and this is getting it started. And then time bound. Time bound, I've chosen that I've got 7 days. I literally put on here 1/1 because my week ends on 1/2, and so I can do it early or I can do it on January 1st. And I have other things in place. Like, I've got some races in place this month that will help me working towards these goals. I don't want to get into the races just yet because those are a lengthier video. And I'm discovering that my phone seems to only really like 12-minute videos, and I'm not really sure why. So I could end up having to film these over 2 days if I need to go over that 12-minute time frame. So there it is. That's my plan. So I've got it broken down by month. The whole thing is for a year. I've got my rewards in place, and I've got how I'm going to measure. Oh, and there was one other thing I wanted to add. These stickers, I got these on Amazon. These stickers, these are all fitness and health related. Okay. I find them useful. I find that the phrases, having them throughout the month, helps me to feel motivated. I have in here like these little glass or water bottles. I can fill those in. I also have an app on my phone that helps me. I have marked down on the days that I plan on running, even if it is the run walk method, and I have days for working out and biking. So everything is there. This is how I like it. By all means, if you want a very specialized fitness planner, go for it. Whatever you do, make sure it works. If it doesn't, just change it. And don't be afraid to start something early and then put something off. It's okay. It's your plan. You can make it as flexible as you want it to. Okay, so next week I will talk about races and give a little bit of an update because I am pretty sure I'll be going to a doctor before you see the next video. So have a good day. Bye.